Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. My channel is about all things makeup, makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, and just all things makeup related. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe and go ahead and hit the notification bell for future uploads. So this video is about my favorite ColourPop palettes ranked. I own 5 ColourPop palettes, so I am ranking my ColourPop palettes from least used to most adored because I love all 5 of these palettes, like for sure. I purchased these palettes myself and I love ColourPop's formula, and so this is me ranking all my ColourPop palettes, which are 5, in order from least used to most adored, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Alright, so my least used ColourPop palette is the Boudoir Nior Palette. It comes with a mirror. I love it when palettes come with a mirror. It just makes travel super friendly, and I love that it comes with a mirror. So, and as always, ColourPop will have the colors labeled on the back. But that is her. Look at her. She is beautiful. She's sparkly. She has this fall vibes. She's got some mattes with little bits of glitter in there, and then she has these vibrant metallics. A glitter that I don't use, but it's a really rough glitter, the one called Bedtime Story, and then you have these stunning matte shades. So it's a really cute palette, but I just don't reach for her that much. I created a tutorial using this palette, of course. I like to use all my palettes as much as possible. Like if you see my palette collection, I have several palettes, but it really like hurts my soul if I'm not using my makeup. Like that's the whole point, is to use it and not just once, like several times. So this is a stunning palette. Like it's perfect for fall. It's just I don't reach for her that much. Like I don't know, because maybe I don't know, I don't reach for her that much. This is ranked number 5, and yeah, like the shade Good Night is probably my favorite shade in the palette, and Desire is a really good shade too, but I don't reach for her that much, which is why she is number 5. So that's really all I can say about her. She's cute. I'm definitely keeping her. I love her, but I really don't use her. So this is number 5. And number 4 is Stone Cold Fox. So this is one of their very large palettes. It does not come with a mirror, with 30 eyeshadows. So you get 30 eyeshadows, and you can see in this palette is so stunning. You have this beautiful silver called Magnetic Moon, and then you have all these beautiful shimmers. You have like a row of your mauves right here, a row of truffles. This palette really goes by row. Like if you go from top to bottom, you can create a really good look with that row. And every time I look at one of these palettes, I just get so inspired because there's so many fantastic shades in this palette. Like you have a white, vibrant white, and a dark black, and then you just have all these different kinds of shimmers. You have mattes with little specks of glitter. So everything you need is in this palette. It's cool toned. My wife loves cool tones. This is perfect for her. This is definitely a palette I use a lot on her, and I love this palette. It's if you bring like one of these ColourPop Jeromos palettes with you on a trip, you're set to make so many different eyeshadow looks. The packaging is stunning. You get this very soft matte packaging, and of course all the colors are on the back. I have a few tutorials using this palette, and again, every time I look at one of these ColourPop palettes, it like really inspires me to create more looks with them. So many stunning shades in this palette, but I do use my Stone Cold Fox palette. Like I definitely do. Like I said, I use it on my wife, but out of the 5 I own, this would be my number 4 because I use the other ones way more. So Stone Cold Fox, love her. And next I have the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I'm just gonna zoom in. So I'm wearing, this eye is better than the other eye. So I'm wearing a eyeshadow wing, some little bit of a glitter and a crease. It's a cool toned everyday kind of sparkly look. And I have a YouTube short filming this look, and I use the That's Tote palette. This palette is absolutely stunning. This palette is super popular, and I'm so happy I picked her up. Like look at this snakeskin packaging. It's just totally matching my outfit right now. But I love the name, That's Taupe, like very creative marketing there. And the snakeskin palette in the back has all the colors, like ColourPop always does that. And there's no mirror. It would have been perfect if there was a mirror, but there's no mirror. And just look at these shades. They are cool tone with some hint of warmth, but I love these shades. I love them. I love them so much. These top three matte mauve shades are my everyday crease shades currently, and I love this palette. I cannot say enough good things about it, and this is one that I will pack on trips because I could totally make this work for my eyes. I prefer warm tones. There's enough warmth in this palette, but this definitely goes really good on my wife. She likes the cool tones, and I love this palette. So yes, I am wearing this palette right now, and she is number 3 because I use the other ones more than her. And I love her. I got her at ColourPop. And yeah, I highly suggest if you are a person who likes cool tones and warm tones and likes that medium in the middle kind of color selection for your eyeshadows, that you pick up That's Taupe. This is like the amazing ColourPop formula. I mean, like super affordable, highly pigmented blendable eyeshadows. And yes, so number 3 is That's Taupe by ColourPop. Next is a palette that I need to buy another one of before they discontinue it, and that is the Going Coconuts palette. You cannot even see, like, you know, I dropped a few times. There's a crack down here, but the super cute nude packaging that would say Going Coconuts in gold, and on the back you get all of the colors. And I dropped mine. A few shades shattered, a few shades got completely lost, and the shadows like fell out of my palette and I put them back in. So for the tutorials I filmed with this, one of them, it's like the wrong shades are the wrong names, and I'm sorry for that. But okay, so I can barely, so look at this huge mirror you get. Love that, love that. And that's not why this beat That's Taupe. I mean, this is like my kind of shades right here, these warm browns, like that is my type of shades. Like this palette screams me. As you can see, ooh, dropping eyeshadow everywhere. So there, you can see there, broken up, stunning, warm, chocolate, vibrant shades. I love this palette. I think, you know, the huge mirror, the cute packaging, the cute name Going Coconuts, even like the names in here, like Palm Reader, Colada, Shell, yeah, Nutty, like this palette is so stinking cute and perfect. Again, ColourPop's marketing is just like on point with this palette. And she is number 2. She's number 2 and I love her. Like, as you can tell, I mean, look at this. Like your most loved palettes should not be looking nice. Your most loved palettes need to look like they have been through hell and back. And that's what this palette's been through. But I love this palette and I just need to order another one so I can create more tutorials using her. But Going Coconuts is one of my top favorite palettes for sure. And she is my number 2 ColourPop palette. Alright, so the number 1 ColourPop palette that I own is the Bare Necessities. So this is one of those huge palettes that ColourPop came out with the 30 shades, and I love this palette. Like I have so many good memories bringing this on trips, vacations, and creating so many cute eye looks on me and my wife, and I love it. So it comes with this, again, super cute matte nude packaging and the words Bare Necessities in rose gold. On the back has all the different shades, all those shades, and you open her up to this gorgeous, warm, some cools, but mainly warm palette. She is absolutely stunning, and I love this palette. This palette has been, I love it. Like I've used this palette so much. So if you take a look, there is some maroons and red tones, some purples, some goldish browns at the bottom, and then you have these beautiful, this shade Silk Teddy is a stunning super foil eyeshadow. Then you have Idle Hour, And then Rumored and The Talk, like all these shades are stunning. So I absolutely love this palette. She's gotten so much use out of me. And she would have to be my number one because of all the shades you get for the cost. It is so like cost effective. And again, you get that amazing ColourPop formula. You have so much color selection in here that, I mean, like again, looking at this palette, I'm so inspired to create looks. And this is a palette you can take on a vacation and you're gonna be able to create a look for yourself or your friends or someone. Like it's just the perfect color selection. And for me, I really prefer warm tones. So this palette totally nails it for me. And this is my number one. This is my most used, most loved and adored ColourPop palette. Bare necessities. And so guys, that completes my favorite ColourPop palettes ranked. So these are like the only ColourPop palettes I own and I love all of them. They kill it, like ColourPop, hands down. I'm not on any kind of PR list with ColourPop, but that would be a dream come true if I could get on their PR list. Not that I'm asking, but I love ColourPop's makeup and I purchased these palettes myself and I love them. So those are my 5 ColourPop palettes ranked. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video.